Ёва, она работает.
Ну вот тут появился у меня что-то справа в верхнем углу прямой эфир.
Ну да. Перевод нет.
Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room,
Сказал,
Sergeant.
что лагает.
Нет, так она может просрется у тебя.
Ну сейчас ты чё, бля, пароль говоришь? Открыли дверь. Кто там
Maraschino
отстаёт?
cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell.
Проблема тут в другом, что у меня теперь Steam занят.
А, ты типа не можешь играть?
Ну вот, типа, блядь, хорошо. Я, например, сейчас хочу запустить,
I'm
блядь,
going out soon. I haven't made my
на
daily
второй
quota
экран.
yet. I
Если,
still have
блядь,
3
типа,
more rats to catch.
И где
You see
теперь,
one, let me
блядь,
know, okay?
трансляция? А в пизде. Тут в новой вкладке. А, ну подожди.
Do you need anything?
Аля.
Can
Да.
I see your hardware?
А, нет, из 8 я не выкинул. А, то есть мне... А, нет.
У него 20-ка урон, 20-ка скорострельность. Надо глянуть.
Ой, хуета, блядь.
Кубик 3 полоски.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Ебучие рога.
С прицелом. Не знаю, наверное, не нужна она мне. Чё, почему не по... А, понятно. Нужны 3К водки и кубик. А вот есть урон вроде.
А второй раз запрос уже не надо, но тебе дать открытку.
Hey, Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Barons keep me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our
Да,
life.
можно одновременно и Steam и трансляцию. Но качество шакалы обладали жестко. Даже не скайп, блядь.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later.
Кстати, оно не настраивается.
We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still have my guitar with me.
Битрейт выставлял,
We
качество
talked a
выставлял
lot
сам
about how
Steam.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
famous.
Так
We're the
рубанул пока.
only living band in the world.
Хотя у тебя еще и запись там, блядь, и это.
You played in a band.
I
Не, я
did.
просто ничего не
One of
выставлял.
the few things I was better at than
Понял,
Tucker.
нагрузка, блядь.
He didn't have much talent, but he loved the idea of sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Ну, видишь, транслировать ты
first
можешь
two.
только стимовские игры.
We were
Экран
just
захватить нельзя.
stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can.
Полноценные дискуссии.
I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam! Just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing.
Гитары, небось.
Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day, every day.
Так, где профессор немнул?
Are you all right?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
Патрик. Эту собаку я ему подарил.
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk.
О, как раз
I've been
сейчас
drawing a
это
lot.
пошли играть
I'd
в
be so
воспоминания.
bored without it.
Во что?
Ну тут стримов черепах этих, которые ты говорил, про рогалик.
Не играй в них, потом вместе неинтересно будет.
Я стрим посмотреть?
Иди стрим не смотри.
Конечно.
Неинтересно будет играть.
Бля, ну это
How do you like
изометрия,
living in the
видишь.
shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
That's funny.
I know, right?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
Ну чё, все, я поговорил с ним, ты довольна?
Alvin lost his spider scout again. Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Что у вас тут еще интересного-то есть? Джон, вот и Джон Коннор появился. Ну давай. Что ты там хотел мне сказать?
You wanted to see me.
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
А, они атакуют центральное ядро.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun.
Отлично.
We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
За сиськи за твои.
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
That doesn't mean we should give up and stop fighting.
No, it doesn't. I'm just warning you. Don't hold your breath waiting for all this to be over. There will always be another war. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
was the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central Core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the Central Core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
Все, что ли? Отправиться в центр города. Пойдем, отправимся в центр города, да, Дима? Или ты там уже смотришь черепашек? Ух ты, блин, предатель.
Ну чё ткал, блядь, честно говоря.
Ну, если она такая, как ты типа говоришь.
Понятно, рогалик или нет.
Мы держали рубеж зачистки и выиграли немного времени для подготовки к контратаке. Командир БН приказал мне отправиться в центр города и проверить, как идут дела у Алвина, который настраивает оборонительные системы. Ого, блядь, уже стрельба.
More wounded! We need a medic over here! I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Что?
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
Давай там пальба идет.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way. This way.
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements down their back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. Keep moving.
Here they come!
контратака.
Flank it!
Где там мои, блядь, насосы на? Не попал.
Now, shoot before it reboots!
Блядь, заебал ты перегреваться.
Now, shoot before it reboots! Final!
This way! It's just beyond that overpass!
Блядь, где ты там застрял на? Лопат.
Flamethrower! Shoot the tank!
Cover!
Даже, подождите, Макс, я тут блядь, сдохни ты нахер. Блядь, да какой хуй ты живой-то?
Sarge, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
Follow me! We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit! We're too late. They're already here.
Блядь, танки. Ты видел? Огромные, блядь, танки, которые обычно.
This is it!
Take care of those drones!
Блядь, это слишком быстро перегревается. твою, блядь.
It's clear. Wait here. I'll go get the doctor.
Где вы еще, блядь? А, это в таких капсулах. Вот, блядь, танк. Док, ты чё тут засел?
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you. What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Aaron!
А куда? Чё? Почему? Как я его потерял-то, блядь? Пойду сразу туда соберусь, проходим. Так, надо поставить. Дальше замедление времени. Бля, все аптечки слил.
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filter Baron. Yes.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around! It's right behind us!
Don't look back!
Good idea! You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Кто тут хочет со мной поговорить? Ага, ты.
Huh, wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
I don't think I'd make for a good role model.
I never knew Jacob Rivers could be so coy. Be proud, you're a hero. The Resistance owes you a lot. And so do I. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. I started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he stopped making jokes. It had never been as quiet at the house as it had been back then. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Ну, отлично. Так, что у тебя? Есть что?
You need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Что дает снаряд с лазерным наведением? Это что такое, интересно? Охуеть, базука. Хватает денег. А сколько он? 3000? Да вы охуели, блядь? Блять, не знаю, нужна она или не нужна. 75 плюс 20, 65 плюс 35, 140 плюс 11. Ну нахуй. Ну давай снимем чипы.
Do you need anything?
Базука мне.
Can I see your hardware?
Блядь, да мне ни на что не хватает денег, нахуй, ёпта мать. Тимас. Тебе и Мне на базуку не хватает бабла. Боеприпасы, снаряды с лазерным наведением. Хера лысого, блядь. Чё, куплю, блядь? Надо качать для создания предметов. Ой, пробежал мимо.
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
No problems.
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Lay still. Don't move.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Да, там их до хера, блядь, идет.
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Блять, у меня аж полно деталей было. Куда все ухнуло-то, блядь. Все птички всрал.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? Alright. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
That huge guy. Was that Perry?
Yes, it was. Commander Perry was in charge of this division before me. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to the scientist?
He was always doing his experiments, trying to outsmart Skynet. One day he fucked up, and because of that, he's no longer with us. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Патрик, а ты почему не хочешь со мной разговаривать?
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good. Flamethrower? If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Что это такое, Дима?
Звук унитаза, это здесь так работает звук присоединения.
Кто к нам присоединился? Санек, а что тебя так плохо слышно?
Только не вздумай его добавлять.
В смысле?
Я уже эту ошибку делал не раз.
Блять, что за говно? Да, Санек?
А вот сейчас немножко лучше.
Ну, сейчас чуть-чуть получше.
Enough needs to be perfect.
Блядь, как его сфотографировать?
Got it.
Ёбаный рот, блин, начинает.
Имеет форму флякса.
Блять. Нихуя не понял, но сейчас.
Ёб твою мать, ты прикалываешься, что ли, блин? тоже его чипсы слышишь громче, чем он в 5 раз, блядь.
Ну да.
Ты пиздец, блядь.
Это не чипсы, это грязная лепешка с травой.
Да поебать, что это такое? Это слышно в 5 раз громче, чем тебя, блядь. Бери это нахуй, подальше от микрофона, блядь.
Блять, оружие неэффективно, здорово. Беги, ёбаный в рот, блядь. Блять, пиздец нахуй, блять. Если охотник засекает, все, это конец на. Заебало. И мне его не сбить, главное.
Что, видел хуйню я кидал?
Чё? Да ты подожди, я тут видел прикол. Блять, я тебя дважды слышу.
Действительно.
Это через Димас.
А при том, что у меня он на 40%.
Знаешь, еще можно сбить, блядь, нахуй этот охотник. Было бы идеально. Шел нахуй.
Хорошо, Дим, попробуй зайти сейчас здесь. Просто без всего.
Без всего?
Да.
Ну, нихуя.
А может пробовал?
А без всего это без чего?
Ну, есть всякие вот.
Программ-шмаграмм? Б. Соси. Блять, кто? Наоборот, двойка здесь. Так, наверное. Блять, здесь не подходит. Так, наверное. Что тут на урон-то поставить ему еще? Да ёпта. Какая хуйня-то у меня здесь стояла? Это что ли, блядь?
Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap. Better be worth it, Ryan.
Да блять. Ёпта, ну и нахуй я буду здесь уже. Да по идее все надо качать.